is Kojo Youngson. And what matters to you matters to me. Good morning, Ghana.
Hello, welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hits 103.9 FM in Accra, in Kumasi on Love 99.5 FM, and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Bederin FM, Bumpurugu, Klenam Radio Bato, Gaskia FM, Techiman, and Radio Wa in Wa. Get radio, TV, and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, the police administration makes a U-turn as the interdiction of COP Alex Mensah and 2 others is suspended. We'll tell you why. Meanwhile, the Police Professional Standards Bureau director warns the public against paying bribes to the police.
Tell your relatives, tell all your friends, you are not supposed to pay any bribe to any policeman or policewoman.
Also, the Ghana Highways Authority will begin pulling down deactivated toll booths on the Accra-Tema motorway today.
We recorded some accidents here which resulted in a loss of lives. And as an authority, it behoves on us to take necessary measures to address those safety concerns.
Daryl, what's in business?
Banks to scale down on lending due to current economic environment. We have details on the Joy Business Report, Mamiesi.
And months after Joy News launched the Ghana Potholes exhibition series to draw attention to the deplorable state of some roads, it has started yielding results as Odoko residents get their roads fixed.
It was hell initially. I mean, unnecessary traffic congestion initially, but now I think there have been some improvements.
These are more coming up shortly. And in our first story, the Ghana Police Service has suspended the interdiction of its former Director General in charge of the Technical Department, COP George Alex Mensah, and also Superintendent Emmanuel Jebi and Superintendent George Asari. The 3 officers were initially interdicted in connection with a leaked audio recording allegedly plotting to remove the IGP. The matter is currently being investigated by Parliament, but there's a development on the issue. My colleague Samuel Imbura joins me with more. Samuel, why has the police suspended the interdiction?
According to a release by the Ghana Police Service, following the interdiction of COP Alex Mensah, Superintendent Emmanuel Eric Jebi, and Superintendent George Asari, in connection with the leaked audio tape, the police administration would commence disciplinary proceedings into their conduct upon completion of the ongoing probe by Parliament. In order not to prejudice the ongoing probe, the police administration has suspended their interdiction. This has been signed by Grace Ansah Akrofi, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Director, Public Affairs.
Thank you, Samuel Imbura. Meanwhile, the IGP, George Dampare, is likely to testify before Parliament's ad hoc committee in Camera next week. Listen to Chairman of the committee, Samuel Ata-Achia, who says the committee does not rule out inviting him to give testimony.
It should not be one-sided, so it's a likelihood. If the presence of the individual will give relevance to the fact-finding exercise, we will do that.
So when are you likely to invite the IGP?
There will be the necessity to bring some people here. And if we have to bring the IGP, we'll do so.
In a related development, Director General of the Police Professional Standards Bureau, COP Lydia Donko, is urging the public to desist paying bribes to errant police officers. According to her, such actions are unprofessional and indictable in the service. She's, however, indicated that officers found culpable will be punished. She made these comments during an engagement with primary school pupils in Accra to educate them about policing with the objectives of instilling security consciousness in them. There's more in this report.
As part of the Snatch Them Young policing initiative recently introduced by the Ghana Police Service, pupils from the Police Depot Basic School were given a unique opportunity to interact and pose questions to IGP Dampare, fostering a deeper understanding of the Ghana Police Service among the young minds. During this educational session, the pupils were provided with insights into the ranks and structure of the police service by COP Habiba Chumesi Sapong. the Director General of the Welfare of the Ghana Police
Almost
Service.
all of us here came as constables. Myself, the IG himself. So you can come as a constable and you can also come as a graduate. So the decision is yours.
COP Lydia Donko, Director General of the Police Professional Standards Bureau, also participated, addressing enquiries related to actions taken against errant officers and advising the peoples to encourage their parents not to engage in bribery.
Tell your parents, tell your relatives, tell all your friends, you are not supposed to pay any bribe to any policeman or policewoman.
Samuel Imbora's report. Now, later today, the Ghana Highways Authority will commence the removal of deactivated toll booths on the Accra-Tema motorway that have been the cause of many accidents. Last weekend, one person was killed and several other passengers left with severe injuries. In reaction to a steady campaign by Joy News on the deadly nature of the booths, the Highways Authority will begin demolishing the booths today. His Director of Road Safety and Environment, Joseph Amejake.
We recorded some accidents here which resulted in a loss of lives. And as an authority, it behoves on us to take necessary measures to address those safety concerns. So we are here, we did some preliminary assessment of the works that are needed to address the problem. Today we are here to carry out a final assessment for work to commence tomorrow. So principally that's why we are here today. We want now to limit traffic, vehicular traffic, to the original motorway section of at the toll booth section. So we are going to block the extension that we have carried out.
And today, if you're using the toll booth on the Tema-bound section of the Accra-Tema motorway, please drive carefully and follow all road signs. Meanwhile, months after Joy News launched the Ghana Potholes Exhibition series to draw attention to the deplorable state of some roads in the country, the exercise has begun yielding positive results. One of the roads featured, the Odoko traffic light stretch, is getting repaired. Some road users and residents are excited.
It was hell initially. I mean, unnecessary traffic congestion initially, but now I think there have been some improvements.
My president said, now it's done well for me, because the first time here is a rough, very, very rough, they're blocking the traffic. Now, the way it is now is good. Now, if we're going to put for asphalt for in top, then we see say finish everything now.
We need to be hoping that it should go on there so that they will not just leave it just like that and go.
And away from roads, the opposition NDC and 4 other parties are in a race against time to secure an injunction from the Supreme Court to stop next week's re-registration exercise. The party filed a suit yesterday in an attempt to compel the EC to do its voter registration at the various polling electoral areas and not the district offices of the EC. But the National Communications Officer of the NDC, Sami Jemfi, has been explaining to Raymond Akwan upfront the party cannot proceed to serve the EC because it is yet to get a date for the hearing from the Apex Court.
We have filed this writ. We've also filed an application for injunction.
Okay.
We've been told, very strangely, this has never happened in the history of this country, that we cannot be given a date for the hearing of the application for injunction because the Chief Justice has traveled, and the Chief Justice insists that she herself must give the dates for the hearing of the matter, which is unheard of. And the one who may even ask that, Raymond, if the Chief Justice is even indisposed or unavailable, can't they delegate somebody to do that? And since when did the Chief Justice take over the duty, the basic responsibility of the registrar of the court? Because giving dates for the hearing of matters is the duty of the registrar of the court. So I'm afraid the matter, yes. We have been told that on Monday we will be given a date for the hearing of the matter on Monday. And once the date is given, the EC will be served. Once they are served, they cannot proceed with the registration on the 12th unless they do the right thing.
Communications Director of the NDC, Sami Jemfi there. Now, the Electricity Company of Ghana has admitted it failed to properly engage customers before rolling out its massive post-pay billing estimates. Residents of Dome Pilatu in the Ga East municipality of the Greater Accra region are enraged about what they perceive as exorbitant bills delivered to them by the ECG's electronic billing system. External Relations Officer Leila Abubakar says the company did not anticipate this issue. We'll hear from here, but first listen to residents of Dome Pilatu.
Residents of Dome Pilatu in the Greater Accra region are becoming increasingly alarmed by what they describe as the abnormally high electricity bills they are compelled to pay due to the implementation of electronic payment systems by the Electricity Company of Ghana. They have been on the ECG's electronic billing app since September 2022, but argue the app does not accurately depict their actual consumption, resulting in overbilling.
It's been about 12 months since we received paper bills for postpaid meters, at least, because I know of other houses around here that have prepaid and they don't have this problem.
Well, we'll hear from Leila Johnson later in subsequent bulletin. She's been explaining that they didn't anticipate that problem to happen. And that brings us to the end of the bulletin. In our top story, police administration makes a U-turn as the interdiction of COP Alex Mensah and 2 others is suspended. I'm Amazing Amiche Thompson. Business is up next.